It's the Hollywood Rockin' Wrap-Up with your host, Jason Hadley. Kylie Jenner's at it again, posting racy pictures of herself on Instagram. Now, keep in mind the youngest of the Kardashian clan's only 16 years old, so for those rushing to Google those photos, I'd like to introduce you to a friend of mine.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
The women of San Antonio, Texas are firing back at Charles Barkley after comments he made about the city's abundance of heavyset ladies, and got in even more trouble when he told San Antonio's fat females to lighten up. Arnold Schwarzenegger suing a nutritional products company for using his name without permission. Of course, Arnie rarely puts his name on products, but mostly because Schwarzenegger has so many letters it wraps around the bottle twice. Cited for riding his bike the wrong way down Fifth Avenue, Alec Baldwin took to Twitter trash-talking New York City police. NYPD's Twitter account responded by saying all trash talk should be directed to New York City Sanitation. And that's the Hollywood Rockin' Wrap-Up. Follow us on Twitter at Rockin' Wrap-Up.
Batman here. Don't forget to tune in to the Paul Farrar Show every Saturday. I do. Oh no, is that the time? It's on in 5 minutes. Gotta shoot off in the Batmobile. Taxi! Yeah, I'm back. You're listening to The Paul Farrar Show, and today I'm joined in the studio by Podcast Lessons, the men who survived the Great Plague of London and took part in a skateboarding competition with Oliver Cromwell, none other than Pavo and Neil Gardner, aka Pancast Productions. Pavo will be talking to us about his songwriting and playing some of his songs while the whole of the Southern Hemisphere is evacuated. Batman will be dropping in to share with us his top DIY tips for putting up shelves in your living room, while Neil dives off the studio roof headlong into a bowl of custard while holding a stick of rhubarb. Pavo and Neil will be talking to us about Pancast Productions, which in reality is a means of detaining guests while his friends burgle their houses. And if that wasn't enough, there'll be another, yes, another amazing song from the host. Yeah! Let's get the show underway with a song carefully selected by Pavo that reflects the way he feels about me since I first came into his life.
Every time I look into your face, I see a wondrous place that I call paradise. Every day I want you more and more. With you I want to stay, it's you that I adore. And as I stand here on my own, I'm thinking of you now. These words I have inside my head are calling out so loud that I love you. More than life itself, more than everything, more than anyone I have ever known. I want you in my life, want you to be my wife. My darling, I will love you forevermore. Every time I think of you, my love, I feel so warm inside, everything feels right. Now I'm longing for the day when I am here to stay, right here by your side. And as I stand here on my own, I'm thinking of you now. These words I have inside my head are calling out so loud that I love you. More than life itself, more than everything, more than anyone I have ever known. I want you in my life, want you to be my wife. My darling, I will love you forevermore. I was born, my love, to get to you. It was destiny that pulled us through. And as I stand here now in front of you, wanna say that I love you more than life itself, more than everything, more than anyone I have ever known. I want you in my life, want you to be my wife. My darling, I will love you forevermore. Yes, you are the one that I adore. More than everything, more than anyone. I want you in my life, want you to be my wife. My darling, I will love you forevermore. Forevermore. Forevermore.
Right, well, I'm outside the studio. I'm waiting in my car at the moment for Neil and Pavo to turn up. They've got the keys to the studio. Don't quite know how they got them, although I hear they're very good at making an entrance into people's houses in the middle of the night. So I'm just going to wait. I hope they come soon, because we're just about to start the show. Oh, no! What do you do that for? I believe it. Go on, open the door to the studio. Go on. Do it now, go on!
Yeah, I'm a private eye and getting nowhere fast. I've been working on this case for months, and there's still no end in sight. Every night leads me to another shady bar, a secret rendezvous with a shadowy figure in a dark alleyway. The gunfights, the broken hearts, the sound of the roulette wheel spinning as I play out another game of chance with my life. So here I sit now in my dimly lit office, penniless, with the sound of the city breaking the silence all around me. And I'm faced with two choices. Cash in this winning lottery ticket within the next 45 minutes before it expires and finally find a way out of this nightmare. Or tune in and listen to The Paul Farrar Show. Yeah, I'm back. The Paul Farrar Show. There was only ever one choice.
Yes, of course there was. And joining me in the studio today are the legends that are the icons of modern entertainment, the men who put the P back into podcasts, Pavo and Neil Garner. Welcome to the show, fellas.
Ahoy,
Whoa! Blasting my ears there.
Sorry. You need us to be a bit more quieter, Paul.
Sorry. I know that you're very excited about being on the show.
It's just great to be here.
I know. And look at all these decorations he's put up for us.
I know.
Not me, I don't do Christmas.
Don't you?
No, that's not for you anyway. That's for the next guest that comes in, the dancing dog.
So they're not your
Right.
No, not yours at all.
Not your
No,
stockings,
not yours at
no.
all. Now, fellas, what's coming up on the show? What are you going to talk to us about?
Well, I've got to warn you first, Paul. I had a bit of a heavy night last night.
Yeah.
I had a curry last night.
Did you?
It's not settling too well, so I will apologise. I know we're in a very small...
Sorry, can we open the doors and get the ventilation going, please?
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
Oh, no. Oh.
I'm really...
You're as bad as my sheep Lucy.
It's making my eyes water.
I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry, Paul. I think it was just one onion bhaji too many. I'm really sorry.
Could you go outside and do that?
I
Go on,
can.
get out. Go on, outside.
I can. I'm really sorry.
Right, Neil, what are we talking about?
I don't know, but my eyes
Oh,
are
it's
watering.
streaming.
Movies.
Oh,
Sorry.
Look, just go and get some bran.
I will.
Get some bran
Let me
and
just
go
and
for
get
one.
yeah,
all right.
I'm really. I'll
Okay.
let you down, Paul. I'm
What
sorry.
are we talking about? Let's have some sense from Neil, because we're going to get none out of you.
Movies.
Movies. We're going to talk about your love of movies, films as we call them in the UK.
Yes.
And we're
Songwriting.
We're going to
Yeah.
talk about your
I feel
song.
better now,
Well, can I
yeah.
just publicly apologise
I'm
for
really
that before
sorry.
we do? And we're also going to talk about Pancast Productions and
Yes.
what on earth that is.
Well, we'll let you
We
know.
will. We will tell all.
Now you make podcasts. I know. You got any? Who's your next one to go?
Well,
out
I'll
with?
tell you what. Funny you should say that, Paul, because the next podcast that's going out tomorrow features a band called Mouton Gator.
Yeah.
Do you know
I don't know if anybody's heard of them. Have you heard of them?
Yeah, they're fantastic.
I have heard that
I'll
they're
tell you
fantastic.
what,
They were great when they came in.
as soon as I heard their CD, I threw all mine others away.
Really?
It was fantastic.
Really? I believe that they did a seance, and even John Lennon come back from the dead and said how good Mouton Gator were.
Was it John Lennon?
It was. He went, I think Mouton Gator are
I thought it was
fine."
John
That's
Denver. I thought it was John Denver.
It might have been John Denver.
Yeah, I'm
It
sure
might have
Anyone
been.
would do.
Anyone will do. Someone called John, anyway.
But yes,
Yes.
Now,
So yes, that would be going out tomorrow, live on the interweb.
yes.
That will be going out tomorrow. That
yes,
podcast.
that will, won't it?
And
It
you-
will,
you-
and it's a very, very good podcast as well.
Thank you very much. I know.
So just Google us and look for Pancast,
Yeah,
and you'll be able to listen to it on our website. It is worth listening to. I should
Definitely.
say that.
Right.
very entertaining.
Very entertaining.
It's true to say that you are a phenomena.
I would say so. Well, I
Yeah,
am.
I mean, a lot of people.
But I'm playing catch up.
You're a phenomena in the world of podcasts. A lot of people have said to me when they've heard it, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And then they've quickly jumped over the brick wall to a street 15 feet below. But there is a letter here from a listener. I don't get many of these. Well, not for
Okay.
guests. Lots for me, but not
No.
for guests. And the letter, well, it's fantastic. It's addressed to you, actually. Pavel
Yeah.
O'Neill, which reads as follows. I can't believe it. Can it really be true? Pavel O'Neill from Pancast Productions appearing as guests on your show. Words cannot describe how excited I feel when I heard the news. Months of deep depression suddenly lifted from my shoulders and my life was filled with overwhelming joy and happiness.
Oh,
That's
that's
lovely,
sweet.
isn't it? Well, yes, it's beautiful, isn't it? High praise indeed. Now, the letter goes on to say, I have been a devoted fan of their fabulous and hilarious work for many years. I cannot imagine living my life without listening to their brilliant podcasts. Genius is not a word I use lightly, but in Pavel O'Neill's case, it certainly applies. May you continue to record your podcast far into the distant future and bring much-needed sunshine into my life. You are amazing.
Oh, thank you, Mum.
And no, that one I had that one last week.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that one is signed Stan Bishop, who is currently residing as a long-term inmate at Arkham Asylum and sharing a padded cell with the Joker.
Well, I tell you what, if we can reach one mental person, I think we're
Yeah,
happy.
and change their lives.
Can
Yeah.
I just say,
Yeah.
Neil? Can I just say, can
Yeah.
you be very careful with that drink that you've got there of water? All right, do not spill it. The console is right next. If you spill it, it's going to blow this place up. All right.
All
So
right,
can
I'm
you take
very
a sip
careful.
now while I'm watching? Just be careful, Neil. Be careful. The Paul Farrar Show is proud to present another episode from the groundbreaking series Ghost Towns, in which world-renowned psychic Derek Anaconda shares his psychic experiences with a member of the public. And today, while Derek was walking down Stroud High Street, he had an influx of psychic energy emanating from a local house and wanted to share that experience with the house owner. We're going over to Derek now, who's just about to knock on the door of the house owner, hoping that he'll be invited inside to share his experiences. Hello, love. I'm really sorry to bother you so late at night, but I've got something I want to share with you. I've got an influx of psychic energy coming from your house, and I want to come in and I want you to experience that psychic energy, because I think it's going to be really important to you and your life at this moment in time. Can I come in?
Yeah, come on in. Come on in,
Fantastic,
Derek.
thank you. Here we are in the living room. Now, I'm getting psychic visions coming through from a member of your family who sadly is recently deceased. And that person, sweetheart, is your grandmother, am I right?
Yeah, you're spot on. You're spot on. Yeah, my grandmother. Yes. Yes, Eileen. Yes.
And she recently passed away,
She
didn't she?
recently
I'm
passed.
very sorry about that. But I've got good news. She's here in the spirit world with us tonight, and she's channeling her psychic energy through me to you. Isn't that fantastic?
That's fabulous.
Wonderful. Now, she's talking to me now, so I'm going to concentrate and pick up these words, and I'm going to then pass them on to you. Yeah, she's coming through. It's very strong at the moment. Yes, I've got it. Your grandmother, did she have grey hair?
She did. Yes, she did. She had grey hair.
Wonderful. Fantastic. Now, I want you to help me here, sweetheart, because he's trying to come through again, but it's a struggle. I need you to focus your attention, your inner psychic energy on me, and together we will bring your grandmother here, spiritually, in this room, to talk through me to you again. Okay, so ready? Concentrate. Concentrate really hard. Yes, she's coming through. Fantastic. I've got her. I've got a message from your grandmother. Now, here it is. Your grandmother. Was she old?
She was, Derek, yes.
Oh, fantastic. It worked. How wonderful that is.
She was very old, Derek. She was 92.
Was she?
Yes, she was.
To live to that age is a marvel, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I want to pick something else up from your grandmother before I go. And I've got something. Yes, I've got something from her. Your grandmother. Was she a woman?
Yes, she was. She was, yes.
I've got something else coming through. Was you a granddaughter?
Yes.
Oh,
Spot on, Derek.
Fantastic. The spirits are with us tonight. Your grandmother is here. She shared these words with me through to you. You must be so delighted to know she's with you tonight.
I'm absolutely amazed.
Fantastic.
I'm just filled up with joy. You know, I just don't believe, I really can't believe that you just knocked on my door.
And made such a difference to your life, hasn't it?
Big difference to my
life.
life.
I'm so pleased. Thank you for letting me in here to share this with you tonight. What an amazing thing we've done here
It's
today.
so comforting to know. It's, Derek, it's so comforting.
I'm so pleased. Your grandmother's come through. She's spoken to you. I've just got something else I want to ask you before I go back out into the night outside. Your grandmother, did she leave you a lot of money?
Do you know what, Derek? She left me quite a substantial amount of cash, yes.
Did she?
Yes.
And where do you have that money, love?
I keep it under the mattress.
In your bedroom?
In my bedroom, yeah, at the end of the corridor down there, upstairs.
That's quite far away, isn't it?
It is quite far away.
I'll tell you what, love. Do you mind making me a cup of tea?
Oh, of course not. How do you like it? How do you like your tea, Derek?
Milk, no sugar.
No sugar, you sure?
Yeah.
OK, I'll go and put the kettle on.
Thank you very much. Oh, and by the way, love, don't rush. Take your time. That was another groundbreaking episode from the series Ghost Towns, featuring world-renowned psychic Derek Anaconda, who, through his connection with the spirit world, is bringing much joy and happiness into the lives of people who have recently lost their loved ones. Tune in again next week. Same time, same radio show, same station. Right, well, Neil has succeeded in burning the entire Stroud FM studio down to the ground. All of our equipment has gone. The place is ablaze. We're going to have to move to Pavo's house now so that we can continue on with the show. Yes, the fire engines are arriving, the police and ambulance. I can't believe you did that when I told you not to.
I know, but you shouldn't have told me to put it on that small little stand.
Listen, we're going to go over to Pavo's house now and talk about songwriting.
I don't think my fumes helped. I think that ignited it even more, I think.
Know.
Right, quick guys, this is getting out of hand here. Let's go over to your house, okay?
Yeah,
here we go. We're now going to talk to my legendary guest, the icon of modern music, the man who put the G back into the G string, Pavo, about his songwriting.
Yeah!
Yes, I'm joined here by the men who are to interesting conversation on the radio what Julius Caesar was to bricklaying.
Just 1 minute, Paul. 1 minute.
Sorry.
You can't really sit on that chair in Pavo's house. Nobody's allowed to.
It's lovely. It's a lovely armchair.
I know,
gorgeous.
but it's only for his sort of
not
old
very
maiden gran and
special friends.
Yeah, she's the only one allowed to
Well,
sit there.
to be fair, seeing as Paulie is a special friend.
Oh, look, here she comes now.
Oh, is she
Hello,
here?
darling.
Oh.
So nobody has this chair anymore. I'm going to sit down and enjoy this.
You were
This
sitting.
is very. I tell you, could do a bit better with this decoration. It's a lazy git, isn't it?
I know,
You know,
but I try and clean up for him, but he just keeps making the messes.
I might have something to eat in a minute in the microwave.
Yeah, help yourself.
Yeah, I will do.
Yeah.
Help yourself.
Thank you. Now, the first question I want to ask you is: your songwriting any good?
It's all right.
That's good enough for me.
Thank you.
All right. Nobody said anything better, so I'll stick with that one.
That's fine.
What was it that first got you into songwriting?
When I realised that I could channel the music of the gods through my own fingers on a left-handed guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was basically it. You know, I woke up one morning, realised that I could write songs that were so moving, so touching that it would make grown men cry.
And he was only 2 then.
It was, yeah. I used to play my potty. Seriously.
And nothing's changed.
No.
Is there a set way in which you write your songs, or does this process vary?
I do. There is a way that I do it. I tend to come up with some lyrics, then come up with some music, and then that's a song.
You get your lyrics from Smash Hits, don't you?
Yeah, or from a packet of Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was one of my big hits.
Well, I've heard them, and I can see that, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who are your musical influences?
Paul Farrar. Yeah, Mouton
Timmy
Gator.
Mallet,
Mouton Gator was another
Batman,
one.
the Crankies, and the Hulk is what I've got here.
Not the Hulk, it's Thor now.
And me.
Yeah. Although Hulk does move in with Smash.
Yeah, Hulk Smash.
Hulk Smash, which was another hit I had.
Now, unbeknown to you, and this is fantastic, I can't believe
Okay.
we've actually managed to get this icon on the show. All right, apart from me, that is.
Yeah.
But none other, and I know this is going to make you jump for joy,
Okay.
none other than legendary songwriter Bob Dylan, who's heard your podcast. Yes, I know, it's
Amazing.
unbelievable. He's heard your podcast. The
Okay.
one Mouton Gator he particularly enjoyed has come in to the studio, flown over especially from America to play a song with you. Now,
Oh,
are you up
brilliant.
for that? Because I'm
That's
going to
it.
join him.
Yeah,
Right, let's
I'm-
get the guitars in.
Let's do it.
All right,
Yeah.
get the guitars. Let's get the guitars going. All right, we've got the
Yeah.
that's nice.
Let's go.
Okay, so all right, Van, that's enough, mate. We've got a proper musician on the show now. All right, right, okay. So Bob's going to start off. You belong to me, not you personally, but that's
Right.
the name of the song.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, so we're going to get Bob to join in. You got your guitar ready?
Yeah, ready to
okay.
go, yeah.
So Bob, you ready? I'm ready. You sure you're ready, Bob? I'm ready. I'm trying to smash your face in a minute, you little prick. Okay, so Bob's ready to start. I'm always ready, Farrar. You're the one who's not ready. So we're gonna play now. So you ready, Bob? I don't need a count in. I'm a legend. Okay,
Touch of
play
jet
then.
lag, hasn't he?
You ready? He's got a lot of jet lag.
Bit touchy.
Yeah, he is. I'm not touching. I'll smash your face in a minute. Here we go. So we're gonna start with a D. Hang on. Before you start singing, we want to get what chords are we starting off with? It's D, man. Okay, it was D. Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
She's
D.
got
Okay, so D, Bob.
everything she needs. She's an artist. She don't
Right, we're changing to a C.
look
C.
Right, okay.
C, Bob. No, not a G, Bob. A C.
She's got
C.
everything
Right, we're C now.
she needs.
C.
She's an
Sorry.
artist.
This is terrible.
Ah, I just-
Yeah,
yeah.
Bob, you're out of time. You're playing the wrong chord. I ain't right. You're in the wrong fan. Right, we're going to do it one more time. Right, get this right. Okay, I ain't right. I'm getting it right every time. You're the one getting it wrong, and I get over there as well. Right, here we go. Right,
Here
ready?
we
One.
go.
This is a
Right.
C, right?
She's
C,
got
D.
everything
D.
she needs. She's an artist. She don't
D.
look back.
Right.
Yeah, right. Now it's a
No.
B. B.
I can't
Bob,
play B.
keep up, Bob. Keep up, Bob. Keep up. Right, now it's an F. It's an F.
F.
It's an F. You're an F.
You can take the dive
F.
out
F.
in the nighttime.
Right, F.
and
Okay.
ain't
Oh,
I'm
he's
lost.
terrible, isn't he?
I'll
He's
tell you
terrible.
what.
Oh, get rid of him. Get him out.
never
Can
meet
we-
your heroes.
Can we get
That's what I
rid? Can
say.
we get rid of Bob? No, don't get rid of him that rough. No, not that rough.
Oh.
Welcome to Stroud.
Say,
Bye, Bob.
You would have thought someone of his musical status would have kept up with us then, wouldn't you?
You would have thought he'd at least got
You
one of the
would have.
chords
I think
right.
we'll get Van back, shall we?
Yeah.
Van. All right.
That's.
That's
That's
a bit
better.
better, isn't
Proper
it?
musician on the
I
show.
don't know what's wrong with Bob. I think he shouldn't fly.
Right, is there a style or styles of music that influence your songwriting?
Yeah, Mouton Gator, Paul Farrar,
Yeah, no, I've
Um,
heard that, yeah.
and Bob Dylan.
And Cajun.
Well, you don't influence me, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so Bob's voicing his opinion.
Yeah, he needs to
out
fly
there.
back to
I
America.
thought he was told to leave.
Yeah.
He's coming back in here, Paul.
He's coming back. Watch, he's coming in! He's going mad! Oh! Get him out! Get him out! Get him out! Okay.
Thank you, Paul. He's scaring me now,
Jesus.
Paul.
Right,
He is
we are
scaring
going to
me.
listen to one of your songs in a minute. But before we do, I've got one more question. Where do you draw the inspiration from to write your songs?
I
And
normally-
keep it quiet
I normally-
and quick. 'cause
Right, yeah, I draw it
so far
on
it's been
a
rubbish
notepad.
answers.
I normally draw it on a notepad with a
A4,
pencil.
isn't it?
Yeah.
A4.
A4.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a song from you now called I Believe.
I believe that's right. Yeah.
Right, track number 5.
Yeah.
What's this song about? Actually, no, don't say what it's about. It will bore everyone.
It
silly.
will
just
do.
just let them listen. to
Yeah,
it,
let
shall
them
we?
listen.
Let
Let them
'em
listen.
listen to
But
it,
only
alright?
listen to the first
Ready?
bit of it.
I believe in summer mornings. I believe in weather warnings. I believe you work until you die. I believe happiness is a warm gun. I believe we were all born to run. I believe that I can really fly.
that's enough of that. Do you want any more?
No, that's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Hello, my name is the Reverend Leslie Fortescue, and welcome to Night Thoughts, the late-night program that provides the listener with some philosophical prose to help you gain peace of mind and a restful sleep when you retire to your beds at the end of the day. Very soon, we'll be heading into the festive season, and there's nothing I like more at this time of the year than to tuck into some mince pies, sip on a glass of mulled wine, and hang my balls on the Christmas tree. But while we're feasting on turkey and opening presents that no one wants, let us spare a thought for those who are less fortunate than ourselves at this time of the year. The homeless, those struggling to survive on low incomes, and Les Dennis. Why not put something back into your community by helping out those who are less fortunate than you are? Spend a few hours serving out food at the nearest homeless food shelter, or handing out clothes and blankets to those whose living rooms are the streets in which we walk. I will certainly be taking time out during the cold months to offer my services handing out food and drinks to the ladies at the Playboy Mansion over in America.
To the Paul Farrar Show. It'll make you smile. Ding dong.
Right, we're going to have another song from you. Hope it's better than that last one.
No, it's fine, mate. Yeah, they're all in that same vein. Oh, excuse me.
My sheep Lucy has just come into the... She's lovely, isn't she?
Lovely.
Now,
lovely.
like you...
Yeah, like me.
We've got to keep our voice down.
Oh,
like
okay.
you, she suffers from incontinence.
Right.
And we don't want her getting upset, do we?
No,
Is that why she's wearing those sort of strange, sexy pants?
Probably is.
No, that's what Pavo's requested that for later on the show. But just give her a lovely stroke, Neil. Give her a lovely stroke. Keep your voice down. All right. Can you stroke? Just stroke her. Stroke her.
Well,
that's it. Lovely.
Yeah, but she's nibbling.
Yeah, she's lovely.
She's nibbling.
Well, just make sure she. Oh, make sure she don't nibble any cables, though, won't you?
Oh, come on.
Oh,
yeah, don't do that in my eyes. Oh. She's done it again.
Was that you?
That wasn't me. No, that wasn't me. No.
Oh, it's Lucy.
It's like a lion bar.
Can you make sure she doesn't? Can you make sure she's not nibbling those cables? Keep her away from the cables, Neil. Keep her away from the cables.
She won't stop.
Slave to all the dreams that you inspire. Wings of gold you spread to take you high. Took the heart right out of me and set it on fire with a little hello. Rest the situation can't sit still. Numb sensation from the sweetest pill. When you doubt you left me, I know you will. With your little hello, your little hello.
Right, well, the whole of your living room is now on fire. The ambulance are here. I did tell you to keep the sheep under control. Now, there's only the hi-fi, the television, and all your other very expensive recording equipment left in the bedroom. I think we're pretty safe assured that we're going to have to move and leave your house to burn to the ground. But at least we managed to get that stuff out, didn't we?
Yeah, well, Neil's leaving a wake of destruction just because of his sheep. You should be ashamed of yourself, Neil.
Do we have to bring the sheep with us?
Right, hold it, you lot!
Oh,
we're getting burgled.
No!
Right, everyone! Right, bring that lorry over here!
I ain't got nothing worth having.
They've got guns, don't mess about,
Right,
don't mess
okay.
about. Right, put the hi-fi on the back of the garden shed. Right, bring it over here. Put it in the lorry. Don't you dare move. Keep your hands in your pocket. Right, we'll have a CD player, we'll have all the recording equipment. Right, let's get out of here before the fight's turn up. Right, let's get out of here. You ready? Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Who invited your dad?
I don't know.
I don't believe this. I really do not believe this.
So have I got nothing? I've got
bad
nothing
enough
left.
your house burning down to the ground. They've just burgled all of your equipment, which means you're not going to be able to do any more podcasts.
Have you set this up, Paul Farrar, so that we
No.
don't take all your listeners?
I'll tell you what.
Is that what it is?
I'll tell you what. That's a very sad thing that's just happened there. We're not really joking about it. You have just lost the entire
everything.
Equipment. Everything.
I've got nothing left.
I am talking to the men who are to quality podcast production what Al Capone was to care in the community. And I'm just going to ask you a few questions. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Pancast
I think you should ask Neil some questions because I'm just a little bit too upset. At the moment.
Don't worry, Pan.
Sorry,
don't worry. You cry on my shoulder.
Pancast Productions. What's that all about?
Pancast. Well, when we were travelling the Amazon together,
By the way, we're actually standing in the garden at the moment, but we're going to head into your shed because your shed.
What are you going to do with your
shed? She can come in with us.
Can she?
Yeah, she doesn't get very
it's
excited.
cozy.
She'll pee everywhere.
I'm just a bit uncomfortable the way she's on my leg at the moment.
Let's go in. Let's stop that. Let's go into your shed where you do your podcast.
Let's go into the shed.
Come on into
there
the
we are.
shed.
We're in the shed. We're sitting down.
Do you like it,
Smells
Paul?
a bit in here.
That's
but
all right.
No,
that's
it's not bad. It's not
Yeah,
bad.
it's
You've got
cosy.
Star Wars. You into that, aren't you?
Yeah, it's so big time.
Yeah, I was hoping I'd never come back again, but fate is a weird thing, isn't it?
Well, to be fair, everywhere you go, places burn down and get burgled. So I'm a bit worried about you coming into the shed again. To be honest.
Yes.
But you know what they say comes out of flames? The phoenix. The
Okay.
phoenix will rise. And so
Okay.
will Pancast.
Pancast Productions. For those who don't know about it, and there are millions of people who don't. What is it?
Well, as I was saying, when we were travelling the Amazon,
or eBay, I think it was.
One of the two.
Can't remember. Yeah.
They were both big rivers anyway. We met.
Oh dear.
We met, and we decided to talk. Just talk.
Yeah.
Do you know about talking, Paul? Do you like to talk?
I do, yeah. Can I just
Right.
I just got a surprise for you. I'm going to play one of those songs of yours that you didn't want me to play in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, you carry
That's
on.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carry
So
on.
we decided to talk, and talk we did, and we talk and talk and talk.
And we talk to interesting people.
Occasionally.
And sometimes we have people like Paul.
Farrar.
So Paul came in and we just like to talk about everything and we like to be entertaining.
So we did.
And we do movies
And
we do
music.
Sorry, can we just listen to this?
Yeah.
I can't believe you recorded this. Oh no! Oh, that's a
Everybody. Oh.
You've got no guilt and shame, have you?
Well, that's the beauty of the internet. You can put anything out there and people will listen.
So I've
a la this show.
Yeah.
Right. Pancast, come on, guys.
Yeah. So, talking. We
talk
and
and talk.
And we talked about movies. We talked about the music. We have people in. Stop that. We have.
Leave his leg alone.
Thank you. And we've had people come in and perform music occasionally, and then we have Mouton Gator in. And
we've done a live show.
We've done.
And we've got another live show coming
I've got a
up.
harmonica moment coming on.
Go on then. Pancast Productions.
Look at my feet. Look at my feet go.
So where'd you get your guests from? Who you had on?
We just get any dregs. I mean,
Yeah,
we troll the internet, the internet to have a look and see if there's anybody that's got a spare 5 minutes. And again, there's people that are desperate to get on the radio.
Mouton Gator.
Paul Farrar. That we just give them a chance to come out, show what they can do.
And do you know what? We put them up on a little thing called SoundCloud, and we had over 500,000 listens, which was
And ours
amazing.
are coming out 500,000.
Yeah.
What?
I know.
And our one's coming out.
Yours is coming out
So
tomorrow.
that's a
That will
million
be
listeners.
That will be available for everybody around the world to listen.
Lovely.
On our website
Lovely.
www.pancast.co.uk.
Yes.
Now, one of the guests you wish you'd have had on your show
Yep.
is none other than Cat Stevens, because I know that.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
fan of his.
Yeah.
Got a surprise for you.
Right.
I've got a surprise.
Right.
In the shed while your house is burning down is none other than Cat Stevens. Now, he's going to audition for you.
Right. He didn't come on the same plane as Bob Dylan, though,
No,
did
he didn't. He came
Was
over
he
on a
rested?
set- Yeah, no, Bob's gone flying
He's
back
a bit
now.
easier, isn't he?
Right.
No,
He's a bit easier. He's going to do an audition for you, and I want you to tell me what you think about this.
Okay.
Whether you want him on your
Well, I mean,
podcast.
if
Well,
he
we'll have
passes
a
the
look.
audition.
I mean, so we'll give him a chance. Shall
Yeah, let's give him
Yeah.
a
we?
go.
We'll give him a chance.
Let's listen.
Hi, Cat.
Sounds all right. So
Sounds
far?
good.
Not bad,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
too bad. Not too bad.
As if I laugh.
Bit miserable, though, isn't it?
I don't know, but
It's all right. It's all right, but I'm not.
I'm sure it'll pick up.
Marks out of 10. 4, 5.
I'll give him a 6.
Yeah, I'll give him a 6, but I'm not too keen on the way he stood over in that corner.
No, it's a bit
Making
far
me-
away, isn't
Yeah, it's a bit too far away for the shed.
Yeah.
And why he has to do that dance when he sings this?
And he's got an Eeyore onesie on.
And wear that clown's nose. I don't
Yeah.
know. That's not working, really, is
I don't
it?
think... It's not the same Cat
Lose
Stevens
the
I remember.
clown's nose, Cat! All right. Yeah, so what about the song? Any good? Not as good as yours, is it?
It's all right.
There's got emotion in the song, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I don't know.
Mind you, we did stop him from using the toilet before he wanted to play that song.
Yeah,
Is that why he's
I
rushing? Is that why he's rushing it
yeah.
through it?
Yeah, he's definitely rushing it through.
Is he Russian? I thought he was American.
I don't know.
Who knows
now.
what he is these days?
Who knows? He's all sorts.
He is all sorts.
I know his brother Dog.
Dog
Cat
Stevens.
Dog.
Oh, right, very good.
Yeah.
Right. Do you want him to come back for a second?
I'll tell you, I think
we'll think about it.
We'll think about
All
it. We'll let you know, Kat.
All right.
We'll let you know.
Let you know, Cat. All right.
Thanks anyway.
Yeah.
Now,
Not bad.
one more question, because I'm getting really bored with this. Do you feel that I have the physical presence of a Greek god?
Can we
that
get back to
toga?
you on that?
No, you can't.
I quite like the toga. I'm not
Thank
sure.
you very
I'm
much.
not sure
Toga.
about those sandals
Toga.
though.
And what are your favourite moments from conducting interviews inside the shed? Because in the shed in your garden is where you conduct all the interviews.
It is where we are now. Yes.
It's usually mine. Are usually when Pavo
cold
starts
in here, isn't it?
laughing
Yeah.
and doesn't stop
Stop
laughing.
Stop laughing. I think it's when
That's
we've had really good, entertaining guests.
Yeah.
Then when we
John
get the
Gayer.
ones that are real hard
Hard to talk to and
Paul
try and get
Farrar.
a word in. Paul Farrar.
Newton Gator.
Yeah.
You tend to then just have to struggle and pretend you're interested.
I know, and you
pretend that the person
and
has
that
got
hour
any
drags
kind of
and drags and
they've
drags.
got any kind of charisma or personality or anything like that. It's sort of how we're feeling now as well, really, isn't it?
I know.
Right.
But anyway,
Sorry to stop you there,
Yeah,
but
that's
none
okay.
other than motorcycle stunt legend Evil Knievel,
my
who's
friend.
been desperate to get on your podcast for a long, long time, and he's
Okay.
here today, and that's a miracle, as you know.
it is.
Yeah.
Is going to jump your shed on
Is
his
he
bike.
really?
Yeah. So can we just give him a wonderful round of applause?
Yes.
It's Evil Knievel, everyone.
Go on, Evil. You can do it, son. Looking good. Looking good. Oh.
Yes. Can we call an ambulance, please? Thank you.
We're really stretching those ambulances today, aren't we?
I think we're going to need a fire engine because the shed is now on fire.
Oh, not another one.
Yes, get the fire extinguisher. Get the fire extinguisher.
Yeah,
Put the fire
is this
extinguisher.
Is this it?
The sheep's on fire. Put the sheep's on fire.
catch
Put the
him.
fire out. Put the fire out. Put the fire out. Oh my God! Put the fire out. Put the fire out, Wheeler. Oh, this place is a place. Who?
Doctor Who? Can you just save my Star Wars poster? That's all I want. Everything else I don't care. Just get my Star Wars
Paul,
poster.
grab that. Paul, grab that.
Grab the poster.
He's going to save us now.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, have a guess.
Paul Farrar. Mouton Gator. Oh, it's Batman.
Batman.
He's everywhere.
Yes, we come to that part of the show where none other than Batman will be dropping in to give us some of his top 10 tips for maintaining your car in the winter. It's over to Batman. Not here for that! Well, what are you here for then? Gonna put out the fire in the shed! Oh, that's pretty handy, isn't it?
That's good. Bless
Okay,
you, Batman.
so what are you going to do first, Batman? Because the walls are going up here, and I've just sent the fire brigade away because I thought we could manage it. What I do is attack Stop Laughing!
Do you think he can? Put
I
the ship out?
defeated Catwoman!
He defeated Cat Stevens, you say?
And him!
Oh,
And Bob! You didn't defeat me, Batman!
He's still there. Batman, look, he's still hanging on by his
Got him!
finger. Got him.
Okay.
Well done, Batman.
I'm gonna adjust this hose here so I can fit it to this mains here. Not to what you're thinking.
Right.
Okay, so
I've
we're
only
gonna
got a little tap, though.
Actually, Batman, be very careful because there's a petrol mains out next to the water
Oh.
one. Don't worry! What do you think I am? Some kind of idiot? No, I think you're very capable. So, guys, just while he's doing that, if you can just tell us who you got coming up on your podcast in the future. Nearly not it!
right. So we got
Mouton Gator tomorrow.
On Sunday we have
we have Richard and from the Wyvern Theatre
in
coming up in a
Swindon.
couple of weeks' time. We've got loads of wonderful
Familiars.
people. The Familiars
coming up as well. If you haven't heard their music, pretty good. Who else have we got? Come on.
I'm just trying to think. We've got some wonderful people. Just go onto our website
Jess
and you'll be able to see.
Bracey, and we might even ask the sheep to come on.
I'm sure
that'd be interesting.
With those nice spangly pants.
Oh yeah,
they look a bit charred now.
Well, they are a bit charred now. You're right.
So
you got anyone else coming up we're talking about?
Well, do you know what?
We've got
actually, Neil, be careful because that chair's not very stable.
I know.
Don't rock her back, Neil. Don't help him up. He deserves.
I don't know. He's just got his legs up in the air. Oh, bless him. Neil, you all right?
No.
What?
No.
Why? What's wrong, Neil?
I'm sure this isn't supposed to be sticking in here.
I don't think it is.
Actually, when you're putting yourself up, can you not pull yourself on the microphone? It's got a cable to the console. Can you be very careful? Right, Paul! I've got the hose attached to the fire hydrant. Actually, that is the petrol hydrant, Batman. No, it's not. I know what I'm doing. I defeated Two-Face. What the hell's that got to do with putting out a fire? Okay, all right. No, actually, it's not all right. That is a petrol hydrant you've got there. Stop it! We now come to that part of the show which I refer to as Benjamin Garlic, Chronicles of a Vampire Slayer.
This part of the show terrifies me.
We join our story where after the 5th month of bloodthirsty vampire attacks, the small town of Backside in Transylvania waits once again in terrifying suspense as the night rains down on its townsfolk and vampires from the nearby castle on the hill once again awake to feed on the blood of the villagers below. The leader of the village, Benjamin Garlic, turns to his faithful friend John Long as the vampires descend upon the streets below to quench their bloodlust frenzy and bellows out these words. John, the wind blows cold tonight and the screams of our people grow even louder. The vampire menace has once more spread its vile disease within our homes, holding our village within its grip of fear, man, woman and child being stripped of the very life force that flows freely within their bodies. But fear ye not, John, for you and I will stand firm, and with the hope of all our people on our shoulders, we will walk side by side together into this vampire curse that awaits, and while others fall at our feet, their bodies torn to shreds, we will stand firm and slay these vampires once and for all. Let's head forward now and destroy them, my brave, brave John. John? Oh, John, you're running in the wrong direction.
Good evening. My name is Count Dracula. I'm over here visiting Stroud to make a withdrawal from one of your banks, a blood bank. Even though I will be resting during the day in my coffin, I will be sure to arise at midday to tune into the Paul Farrar Show, despite the danger that I am faced doing this. It's a show that I can really sink my teeth into.
I'm stood here lost in time, ignoring all the signs. A room without a view, a clock that's ticking too, out of time. I'm facing all the doors, I've seen them all before. Place within a town, a voice is calling out loud to me. And even when I laugh, I know that it's calling me. I know that it's calling me. Even when I smile, I know that it calls for me. Can't you hear it calling me? I'm stood here feeling tired, I'm I'm all torn up inside. I bend to tie my lace. I walk into this place alone tonight, confronted by the dawn. I've waited here so long, lost my place within a queue, where a clock is ticking slowly out of time. And even when I laugh, 'cause even when I laugh, I know that it calls for me. I know that it calls for me. And even when I smile, and even when I smile, I know that it calls for me. Can't you hear it calling me? I'm stood here lost in time, ignoring all the signs. A room without a view, a clock that's ticking now, out of time.
The entire shed has burnt down to the ground. Very sad event that is.
Thank you, Paul.
Yes, very.
We got to find somewhere else to do our podcast.
I know, we're going to go over to Neil's house now.
Oh, yeah, why not?
While we let the fire brigade sort this one out.
Why
okay?
not? Because you are a lucky omen, Paul. I will give you that.
Thank you very much.
Looking forward to you coming to my house.
We're going to head right to your house right now. Okay, it's got a lot of stuff worth nicking, because if it has, we better get security outside after what's happened with this.
Well, I'm afraid it's just a box.
It's just a box.
No, it is.
I live in a box.
A box.
Okay, let's head over to your house now.
Yeah,
then.
let's do that.
Come on.
Let's do it.
Come on, let's go.
Come on.
Hi, I'm Carl, Mr. Motown Wilson. Listen to the Paul Farrar Show, cause he's the governor.
Right, Neil, we're in your house.
Can you
It's
wipe?
very expensive equipment in here.
Can you
isn't
wipe
it?
your feet on the way in,
Hang on,
please?
hang on, can I just use your toilet a minute?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
just
Not
use
so
your toilet.
hard.
I'm going to the toilet.
It's over there. Shut the door, please.
Right, I'm in the toilet right now. I'm just going to make a phone call. Beep, beep, beep. Hello, Sid. Listen. You had a good deal at Pavo's house. Then you got a lot of stuff out there. Yeah. Well, can you cut me in on this one as well? It's Neil's house. It's 24 Alopecia Avenue, Stroud. Right? You got it? Yeah. Bring the lorry around in a minute. Okay. There's a load of stuff there. All right. We're gonna have a good night tonight, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. Barbados, here we come. All right. Yeah. See you later. All right. See you later. Hello, guys. All right.
You didn't even flush.
Wash his hands.
Why didn't you flush the toilet?
Eh?
Why didn't you flush the toilet? Did you just not do
Sorry,
that?
I completely forgot.
I'll
Sorry.
tell you
I'm
what.
marking
Can you
my
go
respect,
flush it,
really.
please?
I'll go and flush it. all right.
Please.
I'll flush it.
Crikey, these people, Pav. What are they?
Right, I flushed it. Right, now we're going to be talking about films.
Yeah, let's do that.
Come on, let's talk about
So,
movies.
what is it about films, movies that you really like?
What is there
I can't
not
see
to
it.
love about films? Everybody loves a film, and I will be as bold to say that everybody loves films.
Yes.
Or a film. That's a bold statement.
Films
but
are like music. They take you to a certain place. They fill you with emotion.
I haven't met one
unless you're
person
heartless.
that doesn't like any film. Have you?
No, I haven't.
There you
no,
go.
No, I haven't. No, sorry, I've just got another harmonica moment coming on.
No,
Go on
go for it.
I was riding in the car.
But we love one film.
All right, you lot! Put your hands up! All right, get the lorry over here quickly! Right, you put your hands up, you got your hands up! Oh my God, look at that, all this lovely gear! What a day we're gonna have! Right, put all that recording equipment in here, television, the stereo...
That's the loudest burglar I've ever heard in my life.
Here we go, lovely! Right, let's get out of here, lads. Let's get out of here. Absolutely brilliant haul we got today. Woohoo!
I think we're
Well,
let.
what can I say?
Paul. Paul, we've made a bit of a mistake.
What can I say?
We were in the wrong house.
Hang
We're in my
on,
neighbour's
hang on, I
house.
just want to have a look. No, actually, I just want to look at the the number on the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the wrong house. Sorry.
Oh no, it's my house!
Yeah!
It's my house! It's my house.
Hang on a minute. I just need to use the phone a minute. Hello, mate. Yeah. Did you get Paul's house? Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, no, he thought it was Neil's house. Yeah. It's all right. Yeah, we'll clean it. We'll have a good night tonight.
I got.
Yeah. Sorry, mate.
I got no. I know. It's your lady. I know. It's. I got no insurance.
Oh,
Paul.
Well, I tell you what. When we get the money for the insurance for my house going down,
We'll give you a couple of quid.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind.
Well, yeah.
Maybe £1.50.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe a
That's
pound.
lovely.
We'll get you a CD.
I'm devastated.
You can have one of my CDs. How about
Yeah,
that?
have a CD of Pablo's.
You can have,
use it.
You've enjoyed it so
No,
much.
That just makes me feel worse. I don't want that. All right. There's one of mine there for you.
Well, I'll
by
tell
the
you
way.
what. Why don't you watch one of our favourite films, like Star Wars?
Oh.
We
Yeah.
love Star Wars.
Watch Star Wars.
Come on, that'll make you feel better, Paul.
That'll make you feel better.
Come and watch Star Wars. Bring your sheep.
What are your favourite movies? What are your favourite
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, what's
Because
not
it's
to know?
everything. It takes you back to your childhood. Can you remember that far back, Paul?
No, I can't.
No?
No.
Well, there
Wizard
you
of
go,
Oz.
see?
Wizard of Oz. That's
Yeah,
great
that's
film.
more. Yeah, that's more yours. That was 1920s, 1930s. That's
No, I
more
think
your
I like
era.
The original Dracula, personally.
Yeah.
Nosferatu.
You look a little bit like
Now,
Nosferatu.
I'm sorry to interrupt you there.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay.
All
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're
I'm
not.
Sorry to interrupt you there. But we now come to that part of the show which I refer to as Song from the Host, in which I perform live from a CD one of my songs that I've written and recorded. And I recorded this one with Mouton Gator, Steve Chew on bass, and Andrew Barr on keyboards. And with this one, we just stood up against the mics, had a few practices, and then we recorded it. And this is what came out. Walking in the morning dew, searching for a different view, knowing that the dawn's not far away. Soon the light lifts the leaden sky as the world begins to rise. I hear your voice call out my name. You know I'm always gonna love you. You know for you I'll always be there. When times are hard I'll walk beside you until the final hour, the final day, the final seconds take away. Watching waves crash to the shore, looking out to sea once more. All those lives seem so far away. Soon the lighthouse shines on the ships, disappearing into the mist. I hear your voice call out my name. You know I'm always gonna love you. You know for you I'll always be there. When times are hard I'll walk beside you till the final hour, the final day, the final seconds take away. So many reasons to sail away, so many more why I must stay. And as I turn to leave this place, I hear you call out my name again. You know I'm always gonna love you. You know for you I'll always be there. When times are hard I'll walk beside you until the final hour, the final day, the final seconds take away. Joined in the studio by the legends that are the icons of modern movies, the men who put the P back into podcast, Neil Gardner and Pavo. And we're going to carry on talking about movies and your interest in movies, or as I say, films.
Yes.
So tell us now, please, can you be sensible?
Sorry.
I have not interrupted you or been disrespectful in the entire programme. Okay, just be careful and pay attention. Pay attention.
That's that curry
Pay
coming out
attention.
again.
Right, if you could be any actor in the world who ever lived, who would it be and why?
Stan Laurel.
Oh, Paul, can I have your autograph? Oh, I love your work, man. Oh, you're wonderful. Can I have your... Yes, you can have my autograph. There.
Sorry, that's my
Can you have my
mum.
autograph?
That was my mum. Sorry.
That was
Paul.
your mum?
Yeah, sorry.
That was
Paul.
your mum?
Yeah.
She's having treatment.
Thank you, Paul! Thank you. I don't want Neil's. No, I don't want Pao's. No, just yours. Okay,
That's
thank
fair
you very
enough.
much.
She's a
So,
bit like
yeah,
that.
what actors would you like to be?
Stan Laurel.
At the moment, I'd like to be Robert Downey Jr. because he's just cool
Oh, yeah.
and earning 20 million a movie.
Or George Clooney. It'd be
Yeah.
A cross between Stan Laurel and George Clooney.
I don't
Stan
believe
Clooney.
Stan Clooney. George Laurel.
Yeah.
I
That'd be good.
don't believe it.
Why? What you done?
Darth Vader's here.
Oh, excellent.
Luke Skywalker, I am your father.
Does anyone here know if we got a Luke Skywalker in the building? No, we haven't. No,
You just ruined that movie for everybody.
I tell you
Paul.
what, I'm a bit hungry. Do you want a toasted cheese sandwich?
Oh, no, I had a curry last night,
Alright.
mate. I could not.
Do you want?
Yeah, I'll have one, Paul.
Darth, can you make us a toasted cheese sandwich, mate? Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Do
he's
you want
a dab
ketchup with
hand?
that? Ketchup, Darth.
And Worcester sauce?
Worcester sauce, Darth. All right.
Is
Thank
he
you.
a dab hand in the kitchen, is he?
He's brilliant.
He's brilliant at
He's
cutting
brilliant.
the sandwiches. He
He's
just gets his lightsaber and cuts it in half.
Right,
He's
guys.
excellent
So,
at that.
more actors. Who'd you be?
Oh, what about actresses? Could we
I'd like to be Helen Mirren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah, just so I could watch myself dress.
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson, that's another one.
Oh no, it's not
Yeah.
him. It's not him.
Who?
Ew.
That layabout hippie, Strowdy Allen, has
Oh,
just
no.
come into the studio.
Oh.
He's so annoying.
Oh, is he?
Is he?
You right, Neil?
Yeah, not bad. What's your name again?
Alan, it is, yeah.
Alan.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Alan.
You right, Pav?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Yeah, you had a good day?
You right, darling?
Yeah, oh, I'm fine. Yeah, you're looking well.
Yeah, you all right?
You gotta put some
I'm
trousers
sure you're
on.
all right.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I'm a free spirit.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
What about you, Paul? Yes, we're fine. Can you leave? We're in the middle of a show.
No, Alan, stay.
No,
Well,
come on,
don't
Alan.
encourage
No,
it.
Alan.
Don't
sit
encourage
down.
it.
Come and sit on Neil's lap.
Oh,
It's
I
fine.
love you. You're lovely. Aren't
Yeah,
you?
no, come and
Now,
sit
I'll
down.
tell you what. I'm gonna do something right now, guys.
Yeah.
All right. I want to be a movie star too.
Right, okay. What kind of
Do
movies?
you know who I want to be?
Who do you want to be?
Angelina Jolie.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
I know.
You got the big lips like her.
Yeah.
I know I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, listen. I'm not being funny. It's not his show, right?
I know it's not.
Can we go? Can you go? All right.
No.
Can you leave? Can you just be careful though, because we're bringing in a new pane of glass for that window over there.
What, the one that broke?
What we
earlier?
threw Bob Dylan out.
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah, yeah.
All right. So just be careful as you're walking out.
Oh, Alan.
No, it's all right, guys. I'm all right. I'm fine, guys.
You all
Yeah,
right?
just be careful because the traffic out in the road today is very busy.
And
all right, just be. No, fellas, I'm all right.
Alan,
Don't worry.
Alan.
Alan!
And how come Bob still stood?
That's going to sting.
I'm gonna get you, Farrar. Won't be long. I'm gonna get you. Can we blow him up for Christ's sake?
That's it now.
Okay, fellas. Anything else you want to say about Pancast Productions?
Not really,
before
just
we
that you
go
can
off
find
air?
us on www.pancast.co.uk or on we're on
Facebook.
Twitter. We're on Twitter at Pancast Pods, Facebook Pancast Pods. We've got another live show coming on
The 17th of December at the Vaults in
at the
Cirencester.
Vaults. So
Sorry,
email us if you
sorry.
want a free ticket.
Can you just put Lucy at ease because you're raising your voices? It's
Oh.
upsetting her. You know she suffers from incontinence. I've explained that to you.
I know.
Can you both stroke her, please?
We can. There you go.
But keep her away from the wires because Neil's house is the only standing building. Right, my house doesn't.
In the world,
My
by the
house.
looks of it.
My house we're in now, which you
Yeah.
burgled, right? I know
Yeah.
it's you. I know it's you. Don't
It
worry,
wasn't us.
right? I don't want this blowing up to the ground. Okay.
Okay.
Just stroke her.
Okay.
All right. I just want to say thank you very much.
Come here,
guys,
Lucy.
for being guests on the show today.
It's been an absolute pleasure,
I know.
Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
For us.
Just keep her away from the wires, won't you?
Yeah. Lucy. Oh.
You've been listening to the Paul Farrar Show, and take care.
We love
Bye
you,
for now.
Paul.
You do what?
We love you, Paul.
I'm out of here. What am I going to do now? My house is burnt down to the ground. Pavo's house is burnt down. His shed's burnt down.
got
We're going
nothing
to go
left.
over to yours then.
No.
You tricked us before,
No.
didn't you? We're going to go over. Let's go over to Neil's, all right?
Let's go to Neil's.
Everybody, let's go over to Neil's.
Let's so go to Neil's place.
Come on over. Let's party. Let's have a Pancast party.
Woo!
Yeah.
But I was wrong.
Paul, don't dance on that table.
It's lovely here in your house, nice and warm, isn't it?
Get off my table.
No, it's lovely.
It's nice and warm. Everywhere else is on fire. That's why it's nice and warm.
Daft's making those cheese sandwiches, those cheese sandwiches in your microwave. Do you know how to work it, Daft?
Yes, I do.
That's Neil's house gone as well.
There are so many reasons.
Right, I've had enough of you two. Off you go.
Bye, Paul.
I'm not going.
Bye.
You are
No,
going.
it's his house.
You are going. You are definitely going.
It's his house.
Gone.
It was the weakness for a fine young woman made me cross that thin line.
It's just you and me, Pavo. Shall we go shopping?
Is it?
Let's go down the market, shall we? Got
Yeah,
rid of him, haven't you?
let's go to the
You got rid
market.
of him?
I'm not
Wonderful.
I'm all right.
Be quiet, you're dead.
I'm all right now.
She never had me trading. She always made a happy home. Yes, she did. With that cheating seed that I planted, some big time.
It's the Hollywood Rockin' Wrap-Up with your host, Jason Hadley. The mansion used by Tony Montana in the Al Pacino movie Scarface recently went on the market. At this point, it's unclear if it's being introduced as a short sale, or as Tony Montana would introduce a short sale.
Say hello to my little friend!
Surveillance cameras recently recorded Beyoncé's sister attacking Jay-Z in an elevator. No word yet on what prompted the assault, but what better place than an elevator for their relationship to have its ups and downs? Running for Congress against American Idol star Clay Aiken, Keith Crisco passed away at the age of 71. While the shortening of Crisco's life may seem ironic, wait until Clay Aiken realizes he's stuck running against Renee Elmers. Home Alone star Macaulay Culkin posted a picture of himself wearing a t-shirt with a picture of Ryan Gosling wearing a t-shirt with a picture of Macaulay Culkin. Hold on, let me take another look at this. Yeah, Macaulay Culkin can afford t-shirts. And that's the Hollywood Rockin' Wrap-Up. Follow us on Twitter at Rockin' Wrap-Up.
The GF6 show is brought to you by GameStop. Power to the player.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
GF6.
Like I picked the wrong week to quit drinking.
GF6.
There was no way I was going to walk around this place with my dork hanging out.
GF6.
There's something screwy around here.
GF6.